I'm starting to think that a sign of getting old is whenever you watch trends repeat. I didn't exactly see coming back was the whole man versus gorilla conversation. I could have sworn a couple years ago that this was in the conversational rotation that seems to repeat after every couple of years. We have the ice bucket challenge making a repeat. Now it's the gorilla versus man debate. Somebody actually simulated what it looks like for a gorilla to go against 100 men. This has been making waves in conversation so much so that I was at work today and people were talking about it just openly and their thoughts. They got down to the specifics of the details of the bite force and PSI that a gorilla has and the bone density, but this simulation shows clearly what that would look like. I don't know why anyone would ever think that 100 men bare-fisted could take down a silverback gorilla, but this is what it would look like. And with that final swing, this goes exactly as you would expect it. You can see the gorilla swinging its arms in this video. Imagine this was real life. You and 99 of your closest friends are going against a gorilla because why not? And you see one man just get absolutely obliterated without a second thought by a quick flick of a wrist from a silverback gorilla. Animals have this whole thing of, fight or flight, and most times it's fight for your life. They don't really flight, especially when it's a comparison of a gorilla versus a human. Humans, though, if I watch my best friend get absolutely turned to pink mist via a gorilla fist, I'm gonna run the other direction. So this simulation doesn't really have that, of course, but that's a side of this that you have to take in consideration. The human anatomy just simply does not have the strength to fight a silverback gorilla. Now, the video that I saw this was on Twitter, and fake news simulation, they had no strategy. Strategy is going to fall apart in the mentality of this. Yeah, this guy says it as clear as day, exactly what I was thinking. I think when the first person gets ripped in half, 99 are running the other way. Biggest advantage humans have over animals is communication and strategic thinking. None of these were used in the simulation. Yeah, like the second that you see a dude get ripped in half, the only thing coming to your mind is, oh, I'm totally just gonna talk to my friends. That goes out the window. You're screaming and running for the hills. A silverback gorilla would win, and it probably wouldn't even be close. At least at first, here's why. Raw strength, speed and reflexes, bite force, durability. If 100 men strategized, like they all attacked at once, piled on and sacrificed themselves to overwhelm and pin the gorilla, there's a chance they could eventually overpower it through sheer numbers. The gorilla can't effectively fight 20 plus men simultaneously from all directions. But this is just a charge. In a chaotic, every man charges individually situation, the gorilla would tear through them brutally. Probably dozens would be incapacitated before the gorilla even got tired. Big factors would be coordination. 100 random guys aren't a team, they'd panic. Morale. After seeing the first 10, 15 guys get absolutely wrecked, a lot would probably run away. Conclusion, if it's unorganized, the gorilla wins easily. If it's perfectly coordinated, all attacking and piling at once, sacrificing limbs and lives, humans could possibly win, but it would be ugly. Now, this definitely doesn't deserve as much attention as it's getting. It's just this conversation that comes up, like, if you had to get in your car and fight a gorilla every day or get in your car and fight a chicken every day, which one would you do? Obvious answer. This one again has an obvious answer. You can't go so deep to think the strategic side of it would even possibly work. 100 men charging, not gonna be it. Plain and simple. That's the end of the conversation. Now, if you know of any conversations like this that are coming up, leave them down in the comments. That's all I have for this video. Again, just about to head to bed. Literally have baby drool on my arm. Want to toss this video out. See what you guys think. Go down in the comments. Let me know why you think the gorilla would lose. I would be surprised if anyone could come up with a decent way other than using communication and strategic planning that the gorilla would lose.